Thank you for joining us at Waylon Flooring and Cabinets. Today we're going to talk about how to measure your kitchen so that you can get the right fit for your cabinets. The first thing that you want to go ahead and do is make sure to note where your refrigerator is, where your stove is, and any windows. Those are going to be the most important measurements. So we're going to go ahead and start by doing a full layout measurement, and then we're going to put everything into place. The only things that we need to do this is a measuring tape, a pen or pencil, and a piece of paper. So you can do a rough sketch, and then you can go ahead and plug in those numbers into the form below. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and measure from the very edge of your cabinets all the way to the wall. So in this example, we have 85 inches. Now, if you're going to be expanding the footprint of your cabinets, you want to make sure to go exactly where your cabinets will start, all the way to the wall itself. Once you have that measurement, you're going to go to your next measurement, which is going to be, again, from the wall all the way across to your other wall. You want to go ahead and make a note of those two measurements. This is an L-shaped kitchen. The most popular type of kitchens are going to be an L-shaped kitchen, a galley kitchen, and a U-shaped kitchen. So we have examples of those diagrams below. So for our L-shaped kitchen, we have our two main distances there, and next what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start measuring our individual appliances. So from the very edge to our stove, we have 17 inches. Then our stove, we have 30 inches. Most stoves, refrigerators are a standard size, but you never know. You may have something that's a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger, so you want to go ahead and make that measurement. And then lastly, we want to go ahead and go from the edge of our stove all the way to our wall, which we have 39 inches. Now we need to make sure that those three measurements that you just took match up with the measurement that you took from the wall all the way out. If it's different at all, then you want to make sure and double check your numbers and see where you may have went wrong. Next, we want to go ahead and do the same. We want to go from the wall all the way to the refrigerator, and then again from the refrigerator to the other side of the refrigerator. Again, they are standard sizes, but you never know, it may vary. And then we also want to go ahead and measure the height. So go ahead and take a measurement from the floor all the way to the top of the refrigerator. You may want to install some cabinets up top, and we need to go ahead and have that measurement as well. And then lastly, we're going to go ahead and measure all the way to the wall once again. And then lastly, check those numbers all the way through. They should all add up to make sure that you got an accurate measurement. The next thing we want to look at is our windows. So in order to measure our windows, what we want to do is we want to go from the wall all the way to the edge. When measuring windows, doors, you want to make sure to go all the way to the edge of the trim. Don't go past that because we need the actual edge-to-edge size. So in this particular case here, once we go from there, from the wall to the edge of the window, we want to go ahead and then make a measurement of the window to make sure we have that proper dimension. And then you can go ahead and go once again back to the wall, and then if you add those numbers up, once again, you'll make sure that you have that accurate measurement. So those are the main measurements that we have. One thing that you want to keep in mind is your dishwasher. You may want it on the right side of your sink or on the left side of the sink. Go ahead and put that into the diagram that you draw, and that'll help us to make sure that we get the right plans for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call right over here. We are available for anything that you may need by email as well as over the phone.